Hello, my name is Steve Baker. Today I want to give you a quick overview, 6 slides on the Advanced Alert module. The AAM is used in various situations, but in the state of Texas, it also can meet your Alyssa law requirement for panic buttons in each classroom. So let's go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, by using our AAM module and our phone system, you can save yourself thousands and thousands of dollars. You're not going to have to add additional infrastructure, additional equipment, and even the cumbersome long maintenance requirements that some vendors have. We've even heard stories that they make you sign up for 10 years of maintenance for their competing products. Once again, we know that technology changes probably every 18 months, so that's really a waste of money. So by using the AAM module, we can save you tens of thousands of dollars. We're seeing somewhere between 50 to 80% worth of savings for each customer that utilizes our system compared to other competing vendors. So once again, the AAM is going to provide an alert capability for your system when someone dials 911 or presses a pre-configured speed dial button that's going to act like a panic button to meet the state of Texas requirements. And once again, it's going to provide you the exact room number, the actual physical location, the person who pressed that button, and also outpulse the correct E911 dial DID identification number for your 911 county emergency response teams. And once again, you can customize these alerts, as we'll show here in you next, that can really give you internal and external or a combination of both responses to any individual that needs emergency assistance. So once again, the information that's required for us to deploy our panic buttons overlaying on a speed dial is, once again, we need the physical address, the room number, the person, and that, once again, that E911 outpulse DID for that physical location. So every phone that will be in your environment will have one or even multiple panic buttons that you can configure to do many things. Like, for example, if you want a panic button just to notify the local, let's say, SRO officer or the principal, you can actually have that. You can have another button that would do them, plus notify external emergency services. So you can really customize this the way you want it. And once again, we'll also need the destination cell phones and email addresses that are going to receive these alerts, and you can build those custom groups by each physical location. Obviously, if you have a campus way across the city, you don't need to notify everybody. You just need to get the personnel that's there physically to respond, and that's what we can configure that custom group for you. And once again, if you're using our phone system, you'll also be able to create voice recordings and messages that we'll show you here later that you can actually alert people locally as well. So build those, once again, group destinations by that location or even their job function. So in some school districts, they actually have people that are actually authorized to carry on-site weapons. So you may want to be notifying those people as well. So once again, do those any way you want to. Customize the alerts. As you can see, you can even have alerts just for internal versus external combination. You can do this any way you want to for your alert destinations. And last but not least, we can also add in additional notification devices as well. So if someone presses, let's say, Mrs. Smith in room 101, we can actually configure her phone to play a recorded message over certain speakers. So if you're using our SIP endpoint speakers, we actually can do that as well. It provides very customized notification. Once again, you could have them internally, externally. As you see there, we have an internal ceiling speaker. We have an external horn. We also have our own line of digital clocks. If someone presses a panic button, it'll actually display, instead of the time, for a short period of time, it'll sit there and flash who has actually requested emergency services. And you can see we have strobes. We can press that as well, put those in hallways to let other people who may be passing by that there's a notification of someone needing assistance as well, and strobe a light. And then last but not least, if you use our Sign IP product on your digital signage, we can also display that as well. So all these devices can be hooked into the alerting capability for your system. So that's just a quick overview of what the Advanced Alert module does. Let's go ahead and do a demonstration of how easy it is to configure that, and we'll show you how to set this up. Okay, we've logged in now to the AAM interface. And once again, you can set up any user, multiple users that you want to grant access for this. And once again, this is going to be used for any type of notification. And we see right now banks are using our products, hospitals are using our products, obviously education. So once again, anytime you need to monitor for any type of calls through your system, the AAM will actually alert you what's going on. And when you first log in, you'll get the alert history. You'll get the table of what's been actually called, and even the trunk registration status if you're using SIP trunks. That'll provide you the ability to know when your SIP trunk goes offline. So let's go ahead and set up a location. This is so simple. So once again, we're going to add a location. Let's say we're going to call it the intermediate school. We're going to build its address, 3456 Payday Lane. And once again, you're going to want to put in your full city and zip code. So once again, this is the information that's actually being outpulsed for the physical location. You also need the E911 DID. So once again, I'm going to make one up. And once again, this is the DID that's being outpulsed to your 911 county operator. And then you need the extension ranges for that location. And once again, this is what makes the hook to the rules you're going to create. And we're saying right now, 6,000 to 6099 is the extension range. We're going to add that location. And then all we've got to do now is add a rule. So let's go up here and add a rule. And once again, there's that extension range. This is how it makes the correlation to which outpulsing location it needs to send. The destination number, so if someone dials 911, and then here's where you actually put in the destination SMS locations in there. So once again, let's say your SRO officer, that was his number, and then you wanted to put in the principal. And once again, you just build those numbers and add them with a comma, and those will actually go out, and that's what's going to receive that information when somebody dials 911. So that's how simple it is to set that up. And remember, with your rules, we also have to add a rule because of the Alyssa laws that require us to support the destination number of 9911 as well, because that's what happened when the law was actually created. Someone was trying to dial 911 and they couldn't get out, and so that you have to be able to support both of them again. And once again, put in those destinations separated by a comma, and that's it. You are now meeting the Alyssa's rule. You're also meeting the Texas rules for the panic buttons using speed dials as well if you configure those speed dials. So once again, we would make a speed dial with 911. All they'd have to do is press it, and then boom, as soon as that 911 is dialed, the alerts are going to be start sending via SMS and email alerts. So I appreciate you watching this quick short video. My name is Steve Baker. If you need any help with meeting this, or you'd like some consultation, please give us a call. We'd be more than happy to help you. Once again, thanks for watching and have a great day.